Hello, my name is Wendell J. and I currently serve as First Vice President of the Milwaukee Branch NAACP. Dear fellow NAACP members and friends, yes, there is room for change and improvement in our NAACP Milwaukee Branch. Together, we can and should make appropriate adjustments. So, I'm asking for your help to chart a course of change while pursuing the main mission of our branch and organization. To that end, I seek help in bringing about the needed changes in the Milwaukee Branch NAACP that will allow us to carry out our mission, which is to promote and protect civil rights, get them, exercise them, and keep them, and thereby make our community a better place for all. With that said, please give me a few moments of your time to share with you why it's important that you support me as the next president of our Milwaukee Branch NAACP. As many of you have heard, there is a small group of people who identify themselves as the Reform Committee, challenging me for the position of president and leader of the Milwaukee Branch NAACP. Along with others, the most outrageous claim of the Run or Ruin Committee is that the Milwaukee Branch NAACP is closed, unproductive, and disorganized. To the contrary, we are here successfully fighting and reaching out to the broader community. We are making social and living conditions better for African Americans and other people. An example of their claims being false is the failure of efforts to take over our public education system. Governmental entities tried to take away your right to vote for members of the Milwaukee School Board. With the concerted effort and direct involvement of the NAACP, this did not happen. When the governor, mayor, and the director of Wisconsin Public Education System tried to take away your right to vote, it was the Milwaukee Branch NAACP and the largest coalition of partners put together in Milwaukee since the Civil Rights Movement in the 60s that prevented the takeover of your right to vote for members of the MPS School Board. Further proof of false claims made by the Run or Ruin Committee is when they say the Milwaukee NAACP is stagnant and closed. The Milwaukee Branch NAACP and the Milwaukee Teachers Union went to court to stop the Wisconsin Attorney General for suppressing the vote in Milwaukee and southeastern Wisconsin by requiring people to have identification cards that match the most recent address. At the same time, the Attorney General also tried to stop registration at the polls. These two changes alone would have resulted in Wisconsin being known as a Republican state in 1998. As you know, Wisconsin played a significant role in President Obama becoming the first African American to be elected president of the United States. Even more proof of the Run or Ruin Committee being willing to tell an outright lie to gain control of the Milwaukee Branch NAACP is the claim made by members of their Run or Ruin Committee to the Milwaukee District Attorney that the president and the treasurer of the Milwaukee NAACP branch had stolen $8,000 from the branch. The Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office conducted a thorough investigation and has recently cleared the Milwaukee branch of any criminal wrongdoing. These unsubstantiated but too often repeated allegations have taken their toll on local operations. The Milwaukee Branch NAACP has experienced greater than a $200,000 decreased contributions as a result of the Run or Ruin Committee smear campaign. Through it all, we have never stopped working toward accomplishing the NAACP's dual mission of ensuring equal opportunity and eliminating racial hatred. Currently, as the branch's first vice president, I acknowledge that the Milwaukee Branch is fortunate to have the unwavering support of dedicated volunteers. We have been able to achieve civil rights victories in an atmosphere that many organizations would have not been able to keep their doors open. We have preserved, and this is a testament to the strength, character, and loyalty of our volunteers. Worth noting is helping to defeat the MPS takeover plan, assisting with Census 2010, and of turning out the vote in the Milwaukee's North Side community during our recent gubernatorial race. Finally, I say to you, my fellow branch members and friends, look at the facts. If I had stopped fighting for your rights by putting everything aside to do a complete reform of the NAACP, we would not have had the victories that we won in Milwaukee. I hope what you have heard will convince you to continue your support of the Milwaukee Branch NAACP, and please support and vote for me Saturday, November 20th, 2010, to serve as your next president of the Milwaukee Branch NAACP. Thank you and good night.